Hello, welcome back to BBR Reviews. I realise it's been a while, but back again for a review. And today I've got another homebrew from Chris and Nikki Roberts. I'm hoping this is going to show up. Their chocolate stout, which comes in at 4%, or sorry, 4.7%. If you want to find out a little bit more about Chris and Nikki, what they're doing, it's facebook.com/OurNanoBrewery project. Go and check them out. Chris is a really stand-up guy. I haven't really spoken to Nikki, but I've met up with Chris for a couple of pints. He's a good old laugh, and he makes some really nice beer. So without further ado, I'm going to get stuck in. I can't flip this thing. Right. I do believe, I think it's bottle conditioned, I'm not sure, but we'll soon see. It's pouring with a big old head. Should really have poured out a little bit. So now the thing is, I did actually start to review this the other day, and I completely cocked up the review. Fortunately, Chris had sent me 2 bottles of this. Yeah, and a similar thing happened. I used a different glass. But yeah, let's see what I can get out of. See if I can get a nose through this head. Lovely. I mean, on the nose, you're getting wonderful, like it's like a citrus smell. Not really sort of picking up orange, maybe a slight little twinge of orange. It's more of a citrus note, and then what you're getting is it's funny. It's got, whereas it is a stout, I guess it smells more along the lines of like a black IPA, which is not a bad thing because I absolutely love black IPAs, and I know there's a lot of people out there that do. Getting a nice toasty malt. Right, yeah, sorry about that. That did cut out there. Someone come in the door and started talking to me. Not realising I'm actually talking to a camera. But never mind. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a nice sort of toasty, dark malt. You know, dark, roasty, toasty malts. Kind of good that I got interrupted because the head's dissipated quite a bit. I would want to say pitch black, but there's a little bit of light coming in the bottom. But let's get in with the taste. So cheers, Chris and Nikki, and cheers everyone else. Yeah, this is oh, you're definitely getting that the citrus is coming through again, and there's like a really nice dark chocolate coming through as well. So light to medium body. It's definitely a session stout, but yeah, as I was saying, light to medium body. It's got a little bit of carbonation, but it's not like fizzy pop carbonation. It just nicely zings across your tongue, and yeah, it's thoroughly enjoyable. Actually enjoying this a little bit more than what I had the other day. Strangely enough, it tastes a lot nicer once it started warming up. Yeah, so what I need to do is I need to pour it out, let it heat up a bit. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, I've had this at like a cellar temperature, but I found the other day I sort of like left it over sort of about the course of like half an hour, and it sort of like warmed up to, I don't want to say like room temperature, but warmed to what it would do in a room, and the taste completely altered. You had more, it just sort of came more alive. You had more chocolate, more orange. So I think really it's something you need to pour and just sip out slowly and just appreciate it as it warms up, how all the the flavours of the chocolate, and the orange becomes more prevalent in this stout. So I think really what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm just going to go and sit, let this warm up. Might come back, or might not. But going from what I had tasted with the bottle the other day, it's very pure tasting. Chris has used a lot more brewing salts in this now, so the water is a lot purer. Hasn't got the like the appley taste, like the cidery taste that some homebrew can have if there's not enough brewing salts in the water. Don't quote me on these things. I'm not that knowledgeable, but yeah, it's very pure tasting. I think it makes a great session stout. The only trouble is you really need to let it warm up quite a little bit. Perhaps it's not something that yeah, just, I mean, you know, some people like to keep their stouts at cellar temperature, but I think this is something you need to let warm up. Yeah, I mean, when it warmed up, it was more the chocolate malt was more prevalent, very smooth chocolate, and the orange sort of come more in the aftertaste. It reminds me more of a black IPA than a stout, but it's still very enjoyable. It's well worth drinking, and yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. A rating out of 10. I gave this out the other day a 9.5 because it is a very, very good sessionable stout. I think it would make a lovely replacement for you know, the likes of say Guinness. I mean, if it had a bit of, well, yeah, it would make a lovely change from drinking, you know, the draft Guinness, the extra cold, because that's just crap. It's a very nice stout. Perhaps it had a bit more of a body, but I like it as it is. So 9.5 out of 10 for this. So I'm going to go and sit down, let this warm up, and thoroughly enjoy it. So cheers, Nicky. Excuse me. Thank you for this, and hopefully you guys will see me again soon for another beer review. Should have something coming up in the pipeline very soon. So thanks for tuning in, and see ya.